Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer woes. This is Evening 5. Malaysian stocks hit 2 trillion in market capitalisation for the first time ever on Tuesday, thanks to broad gains in blue-chip stocks and a slew of new listings. The benchmark index, FBM KLCI, rallied for its fourth straight day to 1,605.68, its highest close since April 8, 2022, led by consumer and banking stocks. So far this year, the KLCI has racked up over 10% gains. Fortress Capital CEO Datuk Thomas Young told The Edge that they have seen foreign investors become net buyers again recently as the US economy is showing signs of slowing down, reviving hope of an earlier interest rate cut. He adds that blue chips with strong fundamentals will likely continue to do well. Investors also bet on small cap stocks, pushing the index to its highest since October 2014, while Bursa Malaysia's mid-70 index also gained. Ace market stocks, however, edged lower. Bursa Malaysia has also seen 18 companies go public this year so far, and most have delivered gains since their debut. This year, Bursa Malaysia aims to host 42 international public offerings with market capitalisation of 13 billion ringgit. For companies that launched their IPOs this year, only one out of the 13 newly listed stocks ended April below its IPO price. The remaining 12 IPOs posted gains of up to 147% by the end of last month. Following a record-breaking 2023, CTOS Digital saw a 26% year-on-year jump in earnings for its first quarter to 20.8 million, thanks to the lower tax expense following the approval of a tax incentive for its main subsidiary, CTOS Data Systems. Due to the tax incentive, the group's effective tax rate in the first quarter, excluding share of profits of associates, was 7.8%, lower than the statutory tax rate of 24%. Revenue for the quarter improved by 20% to 71.6 million as sales from all customer groups, namely key accounts, commercial and direct-to-consumer, grew with higher sales of CTOS Data Systems reports and digital solutions. CTOS declared a first interim single-tier dividend of 0.64 cents per share. Looking ahead, CTOS said the group remains positive about its growth trajectory, driven by strategic expansions and robust operational performance across all business segments. On its strategic investments, CTOS said it will continue to focus on identifying and nurturing synergistic opportunities across Malaysia and ASEAN, as the group's goal is to serve a diverse client base ranging from major banks to emerging SMEs by providing innovative digital lending solutions. CTOS pointed to its recent expansion into Indonesia and the Philippines, which it said opened significant avenues of growth. The group says that its growth potential extends beyond its current operations into new verticals and broader geographical footprints. Sapura Energy's JV companies have bagged a $1.8 billion or 8.53 billion ringgit contract to provide engineering services via 6 pipe-laying support vessels. In a boss filing, Sapura Energy said that the contract was awarded by Petroleo Brasileiro or Petrobras to JV cos of Sapura Energy and Paratus Energy Services. The scope of work includes the provision of subsea engineering, installation and other services by utilizing the pipe-laying support vessels in Brazilian waters. Sapura Energy said the contracts are for 3 years and are expected to contribute positively to its earnings for FY 2025 and subsequent years. Sapura Energy, currently classified as a Practice Note 17 affected issuer, recently obtained its second 6-month extension until end May to submit its regularization plan. Pelaburan Hartanah is to part ways with Maybank Asset Management to independently manage funds of its commercial property unit trust Amanah Hartanah Bumiputra. This forms part of its 7-year business plan that aims to increase the fund size from 5 billion to 20 billion by 2030. Presently, the funds under AHB are managed by Maybank AB, while its sponsor is PHB and its trustee is Amanah Raya Trustees. The move to manage its funds in-house is a strategic step towards future growth, facilitated by the formation of its wholly owned fund management subsidiary, PHB Asset Management, which obtained a capital market services license from the Securities Commission in April last year. PHB Group Managing Director and CEO Muhammad Damshal Awang Damit explained that PHBAM's primary objective aligns closely with PHB's mandate of increasing the capacity and wealth of Bumiputra through commercial real estate ownership. He underlines that there is room for further AHB unit issuance, given that it only comprises comprises 75,000 individual unit holders. Muhammad Damshal said the challenge will be to match this fund growth on the asset side by procuring the right assets into its portfolio to ensure steady returns. According to PHB, AHB's annual returns since 2014 have ranged from a low of 4.3% in 2021 to a high of 6.6% back in 2014. Scoot, the low-cost carrier of Singapore Airlines, commenced operations of its first Embraer 190-E2 aircraft on Tuesday, reiterating the crucial role of Malaysia in its airline operations. CEO Leslie Teng said that this is due to the geographical proximity between Singapore and Malaysia, which provides good connectivity for passengers in both countries. The budget airline currently flies to 8 destinations in Malaysia, including Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh, Penang, Langkawi, Kuantan, Kota Kinabalu, Kuching and Miri, with flight frequencies of about 90 times a week across the country. Meanwhile, the new E190-E2 aircraft will add Cebu as its new destination starting in June. Teng also expressed the airline's interest in expanding its fleet operations in Subang Airport, officially known as Sultan Abdul Aziz Shah Airport. He explains that it will depend on when Subang Airport is open for jet operations, as it is currently restricted to turboprops. It is noted that Scoot plans to expand its E190-E2 fleet up to 5 new destinations in the second half of 2024 from 6 currently, 3 in Malaysia, Cebu, Kuantan and Miri, and 3 in Thailand, Koh Samui, Hat Yai and Krabi. Last week, Transport Minister Anthony Lok said that Subang Airport should be able to handle jet aircraft by the third quarter of 2024.